Gemini, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your mid-February reading. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy today for the upcoming few weeks, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit. But first, in due fashion, here at Illuminated Tarot, I love to pull oracle messages, sometimes pre-shuffled, sometimes not. We're going to go right into your animal spirit guidance. And I am going to be doing some different oracle messages, I do believe, for the mid-monthly and monthly for March, so stay tuned for that. I am sharing with you a new oracle deck at the end today that I've really been enjoying, so stay tuned for that. Okay, let's see. What is your spirit animal guidance for the rest of the month? Thank you for tuning in, for sharing this space with me today. It's a pleasure. It truly is. I love reading the cards for all of you. And thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this message for all Geminis tuning in. Ooh, hummingbird. This reminds me of my grandmother. Hummingbirds, a lot of hummingbirds that come into our lives are our ancestors, our loved ones that have passed. I read that somewhere a long time ago. I'm not sure if that holds true, but it always stuck with me. Let's see what the hummingbird has to say. Lightness. It is time for you to pursue your dreams with determination. By doing this, you will make them a reality. Joy is just around the corner, Gemini, but you have to believe that it is possible to manifest your visions. Stop waiting and doubting. Okay, Spirit is nudging you to really pursue your dreams, right? And there's so much joy that is coming towards you. And a lightness. Hummingbirds arrive in our lives to bring lightness. And I think that's why I've always attributed it to my grandmother, is she had a very silly, playful nature. I don't have a lot of memories of her, but if you have any memories of anyone that makes you feel joy, right? That's that hummingbird energy. Okay. And they're magical when they appear, and they have that really cool buzz, right? That really strong buzz sound that just brings you into the moment. So try to be more present over the next 2 weeks. I think it will help a lot. All right. Let's get your angel guidance as well. And then we're going to jump into your tarot messages. This one. Woo. All right. You're going to get two. Going to get two today. First one. 1011. 1011. Take action. This is a call to action. Well, you're really getting pushed, huh? This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. Hope, new beginnings, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. Ooh, that's yumminess. 0330. Lucky shirt. That's weird. Lucky shirt. Pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. I'm not really sure why it says lucky shirt. That might resonate with someone. Maybe they just mean in this card that when we wear our lucky shirt, we feel good, right? When we feel like, okay, anything good, it's going to come your way when you're wearing your lucky shirt, right? Because it's your lucky shirt. I just never seen that on a card. I've never drawn this one before. All right. So you might want to put that lucky shirt on the rest of the month, Gemini. You've got some good things coming. Wow. And that you're going to be communicating better with all kinds of people. You might be working with a lot of different people in your career, or you're just coming into contact with a lot of different people in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be interesting. Sounds very interesting. Very unique couple weeks for Geminis. All right, let's jump into your tarot spread. Let's see what's happening. These always fall flat, when a deck gets close to being expired. Ooh, Two of Cups, Tower. You may have had some crazy upheaval going on in your love life that was unexpected, perhaps. Moving forward, though, beyond it. Chariot and Tower. You had Two of Cups and Tower. Interesting. Okay. Let's see, Geminis. Six of Cups. Current energy. Ooh, maybe a happy Tower, all right? Because we have the Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So feeling good, feeling fulfilled. feeling happy. That's the basic thing. Challenge is a tower, okay? We're going to find out about this tower. What is going on? Ooh, recent past, the star. Wish fulfillment, a period of regeneration perhaps, and renewal in a contract. Chariot, moving forward, okay? Feeling confident. This is looking really good. Oh, near future though, something is becoming a little hard, but we're going to get through it, right? A little hard. You could be at a distance from someone, a long distance relationship perhaps. There's some sort of opportunity you're waiting on, okay? That's the overall general energy for the next couple of weeks. You're waiting on something. And what you don't see coming is the Seven of Cups, okay? So there could be some choices that you need to make that are very important for your future. All right, let's get some... We're going to go into the modern deck. I'm feeling this one. Let's talk about this soul contract of yours that you're feeling quite fulfilled in. What's going on here? Interesting. 7. There's a lot of like emotions that are coming up though. A mixed bag, we'll say. A mixed bag of emotion. Let's see. What is the 6 of Cups here, Geminis? Why is it here? The Knight of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles. Ooh, I'm getting this defensive energy over someone in your life that you really care about. You really like coming to their aid. I think someone around you's been a bit unstable, and I feel this is an external energy. Someone that you're really trying to help them. You're trying to help them through a difficult time. Someone that you dearly love, that you've had a history with. It could be a child. It could be a partner. It could be someone that's just been in your life since childhood. But there's a lot of love here. It's almost, I feel as though you're defending, like things have gotten a little unstable maybe in their life. This feels completely external to you, to me. Interesting. I don't feel like I'm going to be reading the story of you and another person exactly. It's you really being there for another person because you love them. It feels very maternal. Maternal, paternal. It could be your child. Let's see. Clarifying the 7 of Cups. I'm sorry, 9 of Cups. We have the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and the Page of Swords. All right. So on the road to fulfillment, I felt this is such an external energy to you. Okay. I might have some cross watchers here, just people that are concerned about a Gemini, or you have Gemini placements and you have someone else in your life who you have a soul contract with, platonic or romantic. But there's been, I almost feel like you're going to someone's aid. Like you are heavily have someone on your mind that you are trying to help out of a conflict. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe this is going on, right? You thought this person was happy. They're not at all. I think that they're going through a very difficult time. You're really trying to help them through it. This is a very unique reading. I'm sorry if this isn't what you came for, but it's very important that someone hears this. You're concerned about somebody who's going through a conflict with a group of people or another person. You're involved in this, but it's almost as though you're on the outside of it and you're surprised. Whatever this is, what's crossing this connection, you coming to someone's aid, is you're surprised. You're surprised by what's going on in their life. And you're legitimately shocked, and you are very disappointed that they're going through something that it's almost as though someone around you you're so connected to, they're feeling so much pain, you feel it too. Whether you're even telling them or not, you feel it too. And you're deeply concerned for their well-being. Yeah, you're at a distance to this person. Like, I don't mean emotional distance. I think that this is someone in your life that you maybe not see day to day. There's some sort of distance involved. And that's why you're worried, because you can't check in on them all the time. Oh, there's this someone you deeply care about. Wow. I feel like you're deeply concerned about somebody who you are at a distance with. It's somebody in your life that is going through a very sorrowful time. They're marked by the Star, the Page of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. And you're looking out and you're like, all this person wants is to feel okay and to feel like they're living their dream life. And you give them so much support and love. And it's almost as though you're carrying their grief along with them. Interesting. This is a very interesting reading. I'm getting such an external energy to you, but it's really coming up in the reading because you're deeply concerned about their well-being. It's like if you could take on their pain, you would, but you can't. And you wish you could. I'm getting that vibe. What's the star here? I don't know if you're mentoring somebody or this is you're a parent to a child and they're going through a lot right now, or this is a family member. I'm getting this more about it being someone that you love. It's not a romantic connection. They went through a recent loss and they're going through a very hard time. Death, the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's interesting because a lot of times when I read tarot, especially for the collective, I'm reading your personal energy. And I am reading your personal energy, but you're so intertwined with someone else that what they're going through, it's coming up so strongly for you. All you want is for them to be okay. You're carrying this star energy with them. It's almost as like you're like you're such a strong support system that it's like you're seeing all the load that they've carried in their life and how hard they've worked to grow. This is also you as well. I think that you've gone through a lot of changes in your life and it's been hard, but you've grown a lot in the recent past. It's almost as though whatever this person reflects to you in their own mirroring and their own growth, you take that information in and you learn from it too. It's like you have a very deep, like past life soulmate contract. Some of you, this is your child. Others of you, this is your parent. Some of you, this is a family member of some sort. But a very close bond at that, or a best friend that you've known since you were children. It's almost as though you're like, when they go through death and transformation, you're right there by their side and you are feeling it too, sweetheart. You're feeling it too. Wow. I think it's because you're deeply concerned about this person's well-being. They're going through a significant change right now. It's like you have so many dreams for this person. You're this calm, steady force in their life. I feel that. You're a stabilizing force for them. They know that you're there whenever they need you. I don't think they realize how much you love them and how concerned you are for their well-being, even if you don't always show it from day to day or talk to them or text them. There's this overall, like, your burden is my burden, kind of vibe. And not in a feeling of codependency. It's just that's how deeply you care about this soul contract. It's that powerful for you. I can relate to this just because I have a very deep bond with my daughter. I don't have Gemini anywhere in my chart, so this reading's not about me. But I just know that whenever she goes through something, I feel it acutely. That's why this feels more like a child-parent kind of vibe that I'm getting. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you've got someone, but it could be a friend going through a hard time as well. Wow. Just know that they're going through a necessary transformation right now, and this burden that they've been carrying is almost over, okay? There's definitely a feeling of being left out, okay? Like they don't feel a certain level of acceptance in their life for just being them. I'm getting that vibe too. And your acceptance of them really, really matters. It really matters. Okay, the opportunity for the rest of the month, the Chariot. Clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Fool, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, again, like this overall vibe of it's almost as though you may actually travel to see this person in the next couple of weeks, or the desire to travel to help them because they're really feeling burnt and they're feeling a bit trapped. And you also, I think, and reverse the roles. If this isn't someone in your life, it could be what you're going through but I do believe a lot of you are dealing with someone else going through this, and a lot of you are dealing with this personally on your own in yourself. Okay, there's a lot of stress going on right now as you're moving forward, and the opportunity is to try not to overthink or risk burnout in whatever you're dealing with. Okay, it doesn't have to be burnout from work. You're feeling burnt, Gemini, in something, and you feel a little bit trapped, like you can't quite move. There's a lot of restrictions and obstacles to having a new beginning and moving towards something new. All right. But this is what I mean. Like, this support is everything. The Three of Cups, the support is everything. Okay. So if you are the one going through a very difficult time and you have someone deeply, deeply concerned that you can call anytime, just know that they're always there, and you don't need to shoulder this burden alone. You are opening up into a new beginning. You're moving through something hard right now. You've been going through some sort of loss or ending. Okay. Again, you or the person you care about. And just know that this new beginning, they're going to come back alive again, but it's a process. Okay. What's this Tower that just kept popping up? Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, the Knight of Swords is anyone that, was willing to go to battle for us. I do believe that when something happened in this person's life that was a shocking event where you were even like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Or this happened to you, okay, directly. And it's almost as though you have an opportunity to take your growth and to utilize your boundary making skills to take your energy and your resources elsewhere. I do believe that you got redirected. Okay. You or someone got redirected and had to abandon something, and it was shocking. And I think that, you're fighting the good fight, or you're fighting the good fight along with someone to help them through a sudden upheaval, change, difficulty time in their life. It's almost as though you're getting creative with helping them and offering them assistance, whether that be with financial aid or just being there emotionally for them. And this is helpful assistance with people outside of you, to Gemini. If this is happening to you, you're going through this Tower yourself. The challenge is to receive the help. Okay. This is the hand of God helping you. Okay. In the form of other people. Could have, and this is usually a older woman, creative, someone that you admire, right? They're very good and they're very wise, right? They're good at listening and giving good advice. Okay. So they might be coming to your rescue right now. Okay. Or you are coming to someone else's rescue, Gemini. The hardship has been very real. I think you're very concerned about how much this person has to shoulder, or you're deeply concerned about how hard things are for you moving forward. Okay. 10 of Wands, but it's almost over. Yeah, it's been hard. Yeah. I do believe this is about you in the near future, Gemini, or this person that is in your life, Gemini, of really just staying by their side and encouraging them along the way. This contract is so important to you. It's almost as though you've been dealing with so much on your own, or you've had someone by your side who's dealing with it with you. All I know is you've got someone significant in your life that really cares about you, Gemini, or you care about them. And that support through a hard time is so vital to the connection itself. It strengthens it. There's something happening in the support you give or receive, or both, that is so vital to just your faith in humanity is being restored in the soul bonds that are really have really helped you in your life, that are meant to stay. It's almost like this light in your life, right? That you wouldn't know where you'd be without this person, or they don't know where they'd be without you, right? I think that you're helping them or they're helping you. There's so much love. This could be a father figure, a mother figure. It doesn't have to be blood relative, but it's somebody that like you really turn to in times of despair, okay? Or they are there for you, or you're there for them, okay? It's 50-50 here, as far as whether you're the person or you're the person helping someone else. Let's get what you don't see coming. I do believe that as long as you put your heart and soul out there, there's a cycle ending. New cycle of growth. There's a lot of truth coming forward. Yeah. Just know, if this is someone they are really working on themselves. They're clearing out a lot of confusion in their life. Okay. If you're deeply concerned about somebody, just know that they're going to be okay. All right. They're going through a massive change, a massive ending of a cycle. And if this is personal, you are going through a massive change, hun. And you are going to get more clarity. That's what you don't see coming. This, you know, the World, the Emperor, and the Ace of Swords. She's sneaky, but you know what? Hopefully it'll be all right. Right there. Whenever a cycle ends, it automatically signals rebirth and renewal. Okay. So what must die has to die here. Okay. It's almost as though what's done is done. I'm getting it is what it is. It's time to see the truth of a situation and move forward. Okay. This is going to free up their energy or your energy to really go after things, dreams, ambitions, goals, right? Whatever was limiting this person, they're in a brand new beginning, or you're in a brand new beginning, Gemini, and let the tower fall. Okay. You're going to receive a lot of help in the coming weeks, especially with this person. Okay. Or you giving this to someone you care about. Okay. Your guidance is so helpful, or their guidance is so helpful. All right. Let's get some advice from Spirit. See here. Yeah, Gilded Tarot. Let's get some advice from Spirit. Yeah, brand new beginning. You're coming out of a period where there was a lot of conflict going on, Gemini, or they are, and just know that they're going to be okay. They have a lot of hope and faith yet still, despite all of the difficulty. Okay, there's just been a lot of hardship, and if this has been your path, the hardship, you're leaving it behind, and you were opening up into a brand new beginning, a brand new cycle. You're manifesting a brand new beginning. I mean, it's almost as though all this fresh new energy is going to come in, and it's going to surprise you or them, and it's going to feel better. By the end of the month, where they are now, you're deeply concerned, or you're deeply concerned about your well-being. And by the end of the month, it's going to shift significantly, because you're like, oh, now I know why this happened, or now I know why this happened for this person. Okay. It's to bring in their fresh new energies. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely a crossroads for the individuals involved. There's an opportunity here to choose a new path. Just know, I think that you're dealing with somebody who just went through a recent loss, a recent heartbreak, or that could be you as well, Gemini. And just know that they're choosing the path of love and least resistance. And they've got somebody coming toward them, or you, in the future, when you're ready, or when they're ready. And I'm sorry this has been so dichotomous. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like really someone you know, or someone or you. But just know that love is coming to you, okay? New love, okay? You're going to get through this hardship. New love is coming to you, but you got to choose love, okay? And you got to go in the direction of your dreams, all right? This is your boldness, your assertiveness, your I amness, your greatness is calling you, okay? So for those of you Geminis, if you are coming out of a place of restriction and a tower has fallen recently and you're fighting the good fight to come back alive again, you are slowly but surely releasing the hardship and leaning on your friends, okay? And going through a rebirth right now. Okay. All the air signs are going through a significant transformation in their love lives. Okay. But a lot more love. I think you might have had to let go of someone in the past because it just wasn't in alignment with you, and it wasn't going to ultimately serve you moving forward in what you desire when it comes to the love in your life. Okay. It doesn't have to be romantic, but I think that you definitely are out for the full package. We'll say that. You want the full package. And Geminis, you want the full package for this person that you deeply care about. You're like, why do they keep settling for less when they deserve everything? So I think you've been by this person's side for a long time, and you're like, this time is their time. Or this time is your time, Gemini. All right? Don't settle for less. Okay? All right. Let's get into your... this is a new deck. It is called the Magical Spirit Oracle. I'm loving it. Loving this deck. So if you're looking for a new Oracle deck to work with, and you're kind of into like, you know, more of like that boho, like groovy 60s vibe, 50s and 60s vibe, I'm really liking these messages. Rebirth. I think all the air signs are rebirthing right now because they're going through significant transformation. But didn't I call it rebirth? because it felt like that. There's a period of regeneration and renewal that has to precede and death and transformation that precedes the rebirth and renewal. So it's a process, y'all. I'm telling you, Spirit is imploring us to strip away what doesn't serve us so we can expand and grow into higher levels, higher achievements in our vibration, higher octaves of love. All right? Shedding the chrysalis, taking new risks. Okay. Rebirth. It's time to leave the old behind, Geminis. Time to leave the old behind. Oh, I forgot my rings today. Oh, well. I release all that doesn't serve me. I embrace the new. Your soul is calling for rebirth in some kind, in some aspect of your life or being. The bones of your past and who you once were are meant to be shed, left behind, honored and praised as the sacred things that brought you this far. Bless them. But then you must leave them far behind in that lonely desert of transformation so they can be one with all the other lost and dying things which serve the world as nourishment. And in time, even as seeds, have little remorse. It's okay to grieve the letting go, but don't foster guilt for things undone. Rather, hold a wide openness and fierce curiosity for all that is to come within that new space inside you, or them. As unfamiliar as it may feel, it is the next step to getting there. There is so much more room within you now. Can you feel it? It's tingling and sparkling with tiny new flames of warmth and sunshine, for all the new things to grow, to blossom, to take over, with passion and renewed inspiration for the possibilities of the unknown. Do not fear it. The chrysalis is just a temporary phase of the unknown that is potent for magic. You don't have to walk around with the heaviness of those bones anymore, Gemini. Let them go. Leave them behind. Dissolve yourself. Be open to transformation. We cannot always stay the same. We must evolve. There are so many things that want to grow within you and around you. Let them grow. The unknown holds great transformation and possibility for you. Trust it. It's time. Ask Spirit for the bravery and guidance it takes to fully navigate and surrender to your rebirth. This is how we can get the ultimate potential of it, to let it be what it's meant to be, however that process may look or however long it may take. Psychologically, you will need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, with making new and different choices, with thinking and being in new ways, with living in unfamiliar territory, with taking risks. Those old ways are no longer serving you. Lead more with your soul and less with your ego. You could have an Aquarius on your mind. You could have Aquarius placements because they got the same card, okay? Wow, the sun popping in and out of the clouds. I hope you enjoyed this reading. It's a pleasure to be here with you all today. I'll see you in the weekly coming up pretty shortly. I'm going to try and do both. So we'll get out the weeklies hopefully before the beginning of next week. Take care.